Crimson! My PC should be okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I've been using it every so often. Yeah, I did Disgaea Wednesday night, and that was on PC. I'm still going to be using my PC. I'm just going to be switching over from games from my PlayStation 4 and then to my PC. I do have another game I do want to play on my PC that eventually I'll start up, but that's after I'm finished with the Disgaea post-game stuff. Alright, where were we going? Let's see. Gather everyone in the lobby of the inn and see what Tani has to tell you. Alright, let's go do that. Oop. I got myself, I did something that I pressed the wrong button. Alright, so first things first. Let's go to the trip door. Right here. I swear, having this little guy follow me is still creepy. Alright, let's go get the little sparkle thing. We're supposed to be in here. Hehehe, welcome dearies, welcome. Would it be possible to borrow the lobby for a moment or two?
Yes.
By all means, my lovely. By all means. Take all the time you need. Hehehe. So Tani, what was it you wanted to show us? Your favorite little scallywag only went and swiped herself a dice.
Huh?
You mean you stole one? Ha, stole, borrowed, whatever, helps you sleep at night. Anyway, I've got something very interesting to show you.
Watch this. If I press the 1, we get a 1. And if I press the 5, a 5. Now 2. Beginner's luck.
Oh, cheeky beggars!
So that's it. Uh-huh.
So they were cheating us this whole time. That is so messed up. And I actually thought I had a way of winning. Yeah, okay, that's messed up. We should have been winning from the very start. Ooh, I hate that. Let's see, the scurvy mutt blocking our path to Pugnacious had the self-same dice, so he did. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and tell him his secret is out.
No.
He'll just deny it. Besides, it's better that he doesn't know we have it for now. I see where you're going. Very crafty, I like it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. And then, Tidy. What the hell? Are they whispering to each other? Then Bob's your uncle, Wahi. Or Wahe. Well, best plan in the flippin' world, right?
But...
Will it really work?
Huh.
You know, it's a little risky, but I think it just might.
Tiny!
That's that decided, then. Leave it to your old pal Lofty. Let's go and pay Gary Gateface a visit, shall we? Alright, so now we have to go all the way to the gate. Might as well pick up all these shinies while I'm at it. There's one little shiny. Is there another one? I thought there was another one close by. Oh yeah, there's one. 2 shinies. Ooh, we got some cabbage. Someone just leaves cabbage on the floor like that? Don't know how that's tasty. I don't even know how the cabbage stays fresh on the floor. This is a big one! Oh my goodness! That one's all stuffed. Oh, there's a shiny. We got prickled peppers. And a pebble. And here we go. You have come to repay your debt, I assume?
You owe me! You owe me!
Aw. No, I've come to play another round.
Very well.
As you wish. But know that should you lose for a 4th time, your debt will grow still further. Oh, I'm not losing this time.
I'll be counting on you.
So, which will it be?
Red!
Time to put our little plan into action. Let us begin. Now! Oh, that's impossible!
Woohoo!
What is this? You manipulated the dice. You must have.
Really?
How would we have done that exactly? It's yours, and you rolled it. Or are you saying you had some nasty little trick up your sleeve and it didn't work, hmm?
Ridiculous.
Little trick? No, you have no proof. How dare you? What is all this noise, Master Pugnacious! Well, well. What exactly is going on here? You know better than to cause a scene, so close to His Eminence's private chambers. Master Pugnacious! How glad I am to meet you at last. We were sent here on urgent business by Niall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your stupid gatekeeper, he tricked us into owing him a fortune, and he still won't let us in. Is this how Gold Paw treats its guests?
Goodness.
Forgive my foolish underling. If my good friend Niall sent you, it can be no trifling matter. That much should have been in plain.
You!
And to resort to base deceit, an unforgivable transgression. Your debt will be annulled, of course. But this is no place to talk. We will continue inside. This one, throw him in jail.
Yes, master.
Of course, Master Pugnacious. But no. Well, I mean, that's one way to save face. You know, hey, you messed up, man. You gotta take the punishment. You could have cheated as long as you didn't get caught, but then you got caught, so now we gotta, you know, pretend to be good guys. Alright, so we got doggos, I guess, in the special gold armor. There's a big, there's a doggo cladded in the gold paw armor. He must be important. I just talked to Pugnacious. Every time I say that name, I keep thinking like he's a rapper or something. Like he has the illest like raps. He's got the bars to make you all go down. Alright, let's see what he does. So, Envoy of Null, what brings you here? We have come to ask that you return his force to him. Ah, but of course, he has sent you to beg for it on his behalf. And why would I simply return it? I won it from him in a game of chance. It was his fortune willed it. Was it? We couldn't help notice how much cheating goes on in this supposed kingdom by chance. What are you implying? It was on the dice roll of Lady Luck herself that Niall gambled. Huh? Our friend outside may have been capable of base trickery, but the Mistress of Fortune, I think not. So he wasn't even playing with the Pifflin casino dices? No. The one we saw in the ceremony was much bigger. That doesn't mean someone could have messed with it. You would accuse our most sacred symbol of trickery. It is a preposterous idea, but you are welcome to examine her if it will please you. But I would warn you to proceed with the utmost care when doing so. The people of Goldpaw will not take such an intrusion lightly. Thanks. I think we'll take you up on that. Come on. These outsiders do not know their place.
Yes, Master.
Indeed, Master Pugnacious. We must be on our guard. Bother, I really... Okay, bother, I really thought we were onto something there. You're right back where we started.
No.
Not quite. I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we'll find something not quite right with Lady Luck. If you say so. Oh, sorry. If you say so. Let's go and have us a gander, shall we? Alright, so now we gotta look at this thing. Let's see, this is Lady Luck. Bet you don't see many Kingmakers doing this. Grand Calabash, hey! Oh, Niall sounds familiar. There's a guy in Star Ocean, second story named Nal. I mean, maybe it's the same person or it's based off the same forest deity. You know what I mean? Star Ocean? Yeah, I played Star Ocean. It was one of my favorite, it was actually one of my favorite games. The latest Star Ocean that came out though kind of gave me a little bit of a disappointment trip, mainly because it didn't live up to like the entirety of Star Ocean. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a long story. It wasn't I wasn't traveling from planet to planet, and I felt like everything was linear and it didn't necessarily, like, we were stuck on one planet and then eventually I think we went to another one, but then that was it. See, nothing much, no, unless you count the biggest flippin' jumble of wards and charms on magic repelling doodads as I've ever seen in me life. Other than that, wood's nice. All smooth and shiny. Yeah, it's quality stuff, this. Star Ocean has always been linear. Maybe it was just more obvious. I guess with the last installment, it kind of felt that way, but it felt like it was kind of pushing you on it like more than the other Star Ocean did. Because remember, in the other Star Ocean, you actually had time to explore, do some stuff around the area, and then like you not that you couldn't do it with the latest one either, but it was more like if you needed to progress and you wanted to get stronger already, you had to have already advanced to the next area. Whereas the other ones, you could take your time to actually like grind and get the levels you need, because it wasn't like, how do you say this? Like, you couldn't just advance to the next boss area without making sure that you were strong enough to go to that next boss area, right? So you took time to explore the planet that you were in at the time before you went on to the next boss, because you knew if you didn't, that next boss would wreck you. And that's what I think I liked about the previous, like, the past Star Oceans. So let's see, nothing's amiss at first glance, huh? I can see why he was happy for us to come look at it. All those wards and things would mean that you couldn't influence the role using magic, wouldn't they? I guess so. What I'd really like to do is sneak a peek inside, but I get the feeling we wouldn't make ourselves too popular if we smashed the thing open.
How dare you!
Laid back old man, cease this outrage at once! Lady Luck's sacred statue is no place for your pet to play.
Oi!
Oi, watch who you're calling a pet, Poliwo. Let's see, Master Pugnacious gave us permission to look at the die and make sure there's no funny business going on. Ah, is that so? Very well, very well. The degree to which he ensures Lady Luck's unimpeccable integrity is admirable indeed. It sure is. I'll bet the statue must take some serious looking after, huh? And that die, too.
Oh, yes.
Exactly, exactly. You are young, friend, but you understand much. Why only recently? His Eminence became concerned at the decidedly worn condition of the die we had always used, and had it replaced with an entirely new one. And no expense was spared in its making. He dispatched a delegation of our most highly respected craftsmen to the deepest part of the forest in search of the finest wood available. He did, huh?
Now then.
Ah, but listen to me chattering on. I am sure you are busy enough already without me bothering you. Nice to meet you, young man. No, I thought he was going to yell our ear off. He meant the forest of Nial, I suppose. Seems like he's gone a mite overboard sending all these craftsmen so far out of the way, don't it? Do you think it was them who stuck all those notice thingies to the trees? I don't know, but I think we should go back there and look around a little more. Alright, let's head back to the Forest of Nial and hunt for clues. Alright, so what were we saying about Star Ocean? Again, love Star Ocean, loved the previous ones, wasn't that great about the latest one. And I know they had a smaller team and they probably could have done more. It was just, I don't know, I was kind of sad, not sad, very disappointed with how the last one came out. Oh, shiny. It's Auntie's, it's Wiggly Way. Here it is. Oh, there's shinies up there. Oh, yeah, she has a chest back here.
Hey,
You're back, eh? How'd it go with the old Poggy? Well, we didn't quite manage to get your forest back yet. But we did find out the game is rigged, all the way to the top.
James.
I knew it! The Craft Wee Roasters. Now all we need to do is get some proof that there's funny business afoot with Lady Luck as well. You wouldn't notice people from Gold Paw doing anything strange in the woods lately, have you? Well, they were up to something over toward the old woods there, but to be honest, there were so many of the beggars, trapsing in and out, I couldn't keep track of it all. Maybe that's where they're making the dice. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Listen.
Hold the horses, laddie. You're not to be getting away near the old woods unless ye can cast Quicking Growth. What's that? It's a spell, ye great Bambot. Bamboot? Bamboot? No. You never heard of it? Ah, kids these days. Here, I'll teach it to ye. You learn the Quicking Growth spell. And what kind of spell is it exactly? Can you not figure it out from the name? It makes plants grow fast. Cast that wee beauty on a teeny tiny seed, and it'll be a tree as tall as the house before you can blink. The path's a pain to get through down that way. If ye sling that spell a few toadstools, you find the going and good bit easy. Thanks for the tip, Twigwig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nell. Righto. Looks like we're off to the old woods. I wouldn't sound so pleased about it if I were you two. The monsters over there, we have been a right pain in my neck lately. Alright, so no save point yet. Grand Calabash, how have you been doing? Oh, he's in debt too. Jeez. Got a fat birdie. A thick birdie. Alright, so I think we're supposed to be heading this way. Because if I remember, there were some mushy shrooms up here.
You ready for this?
Alright, that should do it. And these are the mushrooms I was looking at.
Gosh.
Technically with this spell... Let's see. Like, yeah, technically with the spell, couldn't we just take some seeds over to our kingdom and then just use the spell and make them grow bigger? Then we'll just like have all the wood we need. Wait, where am I going from here? Or is it supposed to head over there? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Where was I supposed to go? This way? Oh, this way. Ooh, careful, careful. There we go.
Watch this!
That one's trying to get away. There we go, finally got him. So I thought chasing one of those like things that kept running away would actually give you something better. I'm not 100% sure if I did get something good, but we'll check later and see if we actually did. Ooh, don't lag up on me now. There we go. What do we get? Pieces of lumpen lumber? A punishing wolframe sword. Then we can use this one. Okay, cool. Now he has an updated sword. Checking if I got anything else here. Alright, so we didn't really get much from that spirit, and I actually thought killing that spirit would get us more, or at least something good, because it's always like a running away monster. So I came the wrong way. I'm already lost. All I know is I see sparklies, so I go after the sparklies. Yeah, dead end. Oh, maybe I'm heading the right way after all. Yeah, that way.
Watch this!
Alright. Hey, we got a save point and a door drip? Door trip? What was this called? Trip door, there we go. There we go. Alright, so I guess that's the place we're supposed to head to. Ooh, sparkle. Ah, no way.
Wow.
Wow, they've been busy. So this is where they're making the trick dice. How shall we do this? Charge in, shouting our heads off?
No.
No. We can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing. Hide yourselves, some swabs are coming. Why did they have to build it so far away?
Huh.
Fool, any closer and the people of the city would surely discover it. They're from Gold Paw. They must be. I have a mighty fine idea all of a sudden. You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking. Huh? Oh, no. Of course. Guess I should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates. Are you sure this will work? Only one way to find out, lad. We'll keep watch out here. Off you go and sneak into that there dice factory. Just don't be too long, alright? Guess we don't have much choice. Come on. Tani and Batu stayed behind to keep watch. Alright. So not on the party right now. Phew. I was sure he was going to see through our disguise. Well, he didn't. Looks like this might just work.
Alright.
Alright. We need at least 2 forms of proof. The first is something tying Pugnacious directly to the deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. The next is evidence of how they're manipulating the dice. My guess is they're not using magic.
Oh.
Really? But how else could it be done? Oh, there are ways. We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has come up with something similar.
Alright.
Alright, let's find that proof. Let's do it. These disguises should help us get close to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. Alright, so now we are disguised. Won't they notice if we don't have tails? I feel like that's a big giveaway. Alright, well, let's go this way. Okay, so we could talk to them. Oh wait, yeah, some of these guys don't have tails either. Okay. I'm sick to the back teeth of churning out regular dice day after day. When will I finally be able to work in the trick dice department? Oh, there's a trick dice department.
Hey there!
How many dice have you made today, friend? I am feeling especially productive. I think I may even break my daily record.
Huh?
Where's the spare control unit? I'm certain that I left it here on the table. A spare control unit?
Yep.
My superior told me recently that, despite appearances to the contrary, these devices are not actually powered by magic. He says that, in fact, they rely on a technology that we imported from another kingdom. I'm not sure I believe him. It looks just like magic to me. Maybe this is the document? Ah! This is it, right? Hold on, where was it? This. It's a workbench used to make trick dice. There's nothing particularly special about it. It's a huge pile of trick dice for use in a casino. They don't seem to have anything to do with Lady Luck's die, though. How dare you? I am not idling. I have something very important to do. And what about you, Should you not be working, back to the work, also. I think I messed up that line. Let's see, huge pile of dice. Doesn't even do with Lady Luck. Alright, so this room was not so helpful. So maybe this is the room we have to be in. Aha! Looks like there's documents here.
Hey there!
You there, have you seen my blueprints? You do not even know what blueprints are? Ah, forgive me. I should have taken better care of them. There's nothing very incriminating around here. Darn, where am I supposed to find it? Oh, who's this person? There, all the dice meet the required standard, and that is this week's quota met. So now it is time to relax.
Yes.
Gold Paw has long been famous for its tricks and contraptions. You know, it is our job to take all this knowledge and use it to create even more exciting dice. And only we high officials of the realm are permitted the privilege of working with them. Such an honor. Such a great honor. Okay, so... Oh, what's this? This? Oh, it is a proposal suggesting a few improvements to our basic dice design. We cannot go on making the same old thing forever. After all, we should be seeking out new ideas all the while. What is this? There's plenty of notes on ordering materials and so on, but none of it proves that Pugnacious has done anything wrong. Maybe here?
Yeah.
You must excuse me. I am rather busy at the moment. I must assemble all the necessary documents in order to process the factory accounts. Sometimes I regret choosing to work in the accounting department. Constantly hounded by everybody, and never a word of thanks. Maybe these documents will help?
Yeah.
Huh. Looks like a tool that's used by the workers here. It doesn't look especially suspicious.
Oh!
Look at this! It was in the drawer. That's Pugnacious' signature at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
It looks like instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, somebody didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful. Alright, so now we got the proof. We still need one more piece of proof. The device for manipulating Lady Luck's dice that you were talking about. Yeah, there must be a prototype or a spare somewhere around here. Let's ask around. Grand Calabash, why do robes have tail holes? Oh, because some of these people are actually dog people, see? So they have tail holes. So I guess like in Gold Paw, all of their, like, majority of their people are dogs, or at least of some affiliation from dog, cat, or something or other, right? So they have tail holes. And sometimes humans get this uniform because, you know, it's their standard uniform. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Although I thought, wait, doesn't he have a tail? I just realized something. Evan should have a tail, right? Like he's a cat. Like he has cat ears, so I thought he had a cat tail. Where did it go? Where did your tail go, buddy? Or maybe you didn't put it in there.
Yeah.
I think the device has to be in the other room. But that is weird that they didn't put his tail through here. Or maybe he never had a tail. I thought he did. Alright, the device should be right here. There we go.
Oh!
Roland, look!
Huh.
This must be it. And based on all this stuff, it looks like what I thought. A remote control for Lady Luck's dice. it's just like you said. Oh wait, it's just like you said. A lucky guess. Anyhow, Pugnacious must have one of these. So this is how he keeps the taxes so high, and how he stole Niall's forest from him. It sure seems that way. And it's also how we're going to make him pay. That's everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, let's see. Grand Calabash says, no, weird is the idea of the tail hole in the first place. That one would cover up in the first place only to leave the tail out. Oh, I guess I see what you mean. Huh. Well, I mean, if I were to think about it, if I had a tail, the tail hole would probably be there so that way my tail could get some fresh air. I mean, think of it like this. If you had to always like have your tail bending downward whenever you put on pants or a robe, like, it would be uncomfortable, right? I mean, I think it would be. And since like a tail is like an extension of you from your spine, I mean, it would make a lot more sense if it was actually more free roaming, right? I mean, I have a different way of explaining this, but it's not appropriate. All right, so let's continue on. Mossy Monument. Unauthorized intruders detected. Initiating attack sequence.
Oh my goodness!
Tani, Batu!
Blimey!
Sorry, it looks like we got a rumble. What's this horrible thing doing here anyway? Oh wait, let's see. Grand Calabash says, but that way proves the point more than anything. It's covered up. Yeah. Especially if it's in a robe. I guess you're right. Let's see. I don't like our chances, girly. God, they're trapped.
Come on!
Then we have to help them. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. It's like a golem tree. Oh, it has a mouth.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, that hurt. Fire!
Eat this.
He's almost dead. There we go.
Wait! Grab this!
I thought me goose was cooked there for a second. Looks like the people in the factory didn't notice the racket either. We got lucky there. Well, did you find your precious proof? Yes, Dai's movements. Oh, God ought to try. We sure to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what we're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things could get ugly. And if they go really badly, if they go really badly, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take the risk? Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We cannot stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Golden Paw their country back.
That's the stuff, man!
Yeah!
I knew you wouldn't let him walk all over you.
Aye.
You grew more kingly by the day, Your Majesty.
Uh-huh.
You really are starting to sound like a king. You know that? Alright. Our leader has set out his policy. And now it's... now it's time to implement it. Alright, where is that dang chest I saw over here? There it is. It is a red. And it's an arrow. Ugh. Alright. We didn't get to look around here before, so that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, Elite Sorcerer's Ring. That's perfect for Evan. Ooh, we found one of these thingies. A voice can be heard coming from the Higgly Stone. Well met, traveler. Show me what you've got. Give me what I like, and I will like you quite a lot. Hey, I know. It's talking about the mushrooms, ain't it? The sticky, slimy, gunky ones. Gunk shroom? You try offering up a bunch of gunk shrooms. Well done, traveler. This is what I mean. That's the greatest offering that I have ever seen. Hey! The Higgly hidden inside the stone comes flying out. The Mutton Bane, the Mushy, has decided to join you on your adventures. So now we finally got a blue one, so that's what I shall put up here. Hold on. My equipment, party. Alright, so you have 3 and you're cowardly. You're shy, so I need to put you up here. Be careful. There. So now we have a water, wind, cannonball, and some dark arts. Alright, we got some soar away. No, I think we can just teleport there now. Yeah, we have to go to Master Pugnacious' thing. So first I'll save, and then we'll head over to Pugnacious. By the way, Grand Calabash, doesn't the name Pugnacious sound like a rapper's name? Alright, here we go. Now we shall confront him. Audacious Pug. Okay. Alright, come on. Ah, you again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagined us guilty? Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Niall and your own people, the very people you supposed to serve. More wild accusations. And where is your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on. You know we're on to you. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Will she now? Huh. That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does the trial sound?
Indeed.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But know that if I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts of sedition with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do. Then we will begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. There probably is a rapper with a name like that. I feel like there is. So you're gonna switch the die out? No, so from what I'm getting, we found a mechanism that manipulates the die. So they're gonna use their mechanism to manipulate the die, and I think we're gonna use our mechanism to kind of like shift the die in our favor. At least that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Alright, Tani. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you, if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
Sure. I was hoping you'd say that. Alright, here we go. The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Very well. If you would please take your place. I hereby convene the trial by fortune of Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in this most unfamiliar role. A trial is underway? And with the Grand High Roller in the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. Oh my god! He's like, what? Phoenix Wright. That's the person I'm thinking about. Objection! The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically to known deception of his people. Where did he get his modern suit? Well, he had a... Remember when he got, like, teleported to that world, he had like a modern suit. So I'm guessing he's wearing the suit that he came in with from the very beginning, and just changed out of his clothes. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case, I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices, which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling, what's that word? Chicanery? Oh, chicanery. Chicanery among low-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps we will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I have presented my proof. Roland offers up the set of signed instructions as proof. But what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit, written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of this shameful act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Goldpaw just how badly they've been misled.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken. Right, oh, Your Majesty? Ha! Oh!
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
But
This is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured, and to procure one for its own purposes, naming the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niall's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacious. Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you! You are the Grand High Roller! Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Oh. All that I did for Gold Paw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. Ooh, what's that?
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang!
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Oh, snap.
Wait!
Well, that was... He's a butcher, a baker, and he's a kingmaker. Where are we?
Flip!
It's an interdimensional dimension, ain't it? And if we don't do something, it'll eat up this whole kingdom.
What?
Then we have to stop Longfang.
You went wrong there.
You're no wrong there, my boy. Come on, let's knock some sense back into old Bitey, shall we? You jest, surely. That there ain't just a Kingsmaker? 'Tis a Kingmaker gone don't do lolly. A blessed realm wrecker. Don't be like that, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. He's lost his marbles, ain't it? Which means he can't keep a lid on all his power. And what happens to power you can't keep a lid on? That's right, it comes flying out at you. And the places where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallow. Hit 'em where it hurts, and you'll hurt 'em good and proper. Oh, and don't worry about about knowing where these special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
Careful, everyone!
Okay, so Realm Wreckers are Kingsmakers that have lost control of their enormous power, and run wild as a result. This power escapes from them in bright glowing bursts. The point from which this energy escapes are partially vulnerable to attack, so if you focus your assault on them, you'll deal large amounts of damage. It's level 24.
I'm counting on you!
Oh wait, what happened? Higmakers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of Kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weaknesses when enough of them gather together. They're born from items into which a Kingmaker has instilled its power. So if you smash up anything a Kingmaker creates, you might just find some. When enough of them have appeared, a gold circle will surround them, and they'll beckon you to press circle. Okay. Now we can attack these guys. That was my fault.
I need your help.
There we go. Oh my goodness.
I'm counting on you.
Oh. Oh. Is he gonna make another one, or am I already stuck with this one? Come on. Alright, we almost got him down. Oh, we just destroyed that. Come on, you guys. Form the magic barrier of truth.
I need your help.
Ah, now we have it. Aha, we did it. Alright, so our first Kingmaker boss fight, that was pretty fun. See, Grand Calabash says, I guess I did miss the beginning for a sec. I thought it was some Star Ocean stuff with their suits. This here's the square, ain't it? Phew. We're back. If you remember the role they played in Star Ocean 1. It's been a while since I played the game. I suppose that makes Longfang really... Hold on. I suppose that means Longfang really has calmed down. For now, at least. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge, knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return, he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice he manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We've managed to calm your Kingsmaker down, but without your king's bond, will things here be okay? You have brought us a little time. You have bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time, he will reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why? Curse his scaly pate. There ain't a jot of rhyme of reason to such wanton savagery. Not now, shh. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettywhisker, of House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first, that you were no ordinary child. But what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return the owl's force to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to the owls already, of course.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Goldpaw will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Sweet! And we leveled up. What is our levels now? We are level 20, and that one... Tani is like under level. I might have to play as her for a little bit just so... Like, I wonder if the person I play as gets more experience, or if... I need to test that out later. Alright, so... Not like our own government doesn't do... they shit. They just don't pretend it's random in the first place when they break stuff. Oh yeah. Ooh, we got more leaf books. Oh, duh. Okay. Video. It was incredible. From out of nowhere, Longfang suddenly appeared in the sky. I never thought I would ever see a Kingmaker in the flesh. He did not stay long, but I am truly grateful to have witnessed such an event. Oh, you have captured an incredible scene. But what was Longfang doing? It seems he appeared right after the trial. Alright, so we got a picture of Longfang. Now we can go back to Niall. Wonder if I missed I've obviously missed one of those travel points, but I can't really figure it out later. Oh wait, do I just go over here? There he is.
Crevens.
Ye beauties ye bonny wee beauties. I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees ye want. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Niall. Pugnacious had his Kingsmaker stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
James.
Stolen! Jings! His Kingmaker must be tearing the pieces to pieces. Tearing the places to pieces. Aye. It wouldn't... I wanted to, sure enough. But we taught it a little lesson. It won't forget. Gold Paul's safe for now. Kingsborn, stealing's no mean fate, you know. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awfully filthy fug, did he? Yes, a sort of purple aura. That'll be the horned ones doing then, right enough. The horned ones. The old Kingmaker of a place called Goria. A nasty piece of work. And no mistake for someone to be using the beastie's powers would have to mean.
Aye.
Aye. I can nae see it being anyone but Dolorin. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go to Allegoria. Allegoria place and get the bond back, right? You'll have a job doing that, I'm afraid. Allegoria hasn't existed for, 2,000 or 4 years? 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land, on which I stood.
Golly.
So, he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries?
Ah!
What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's king's bonds in order to try and bring the horned one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fug before you can say we're doomed. So Pugnacious was right. Wait, so Pugnacious was right. He'll be trying to steal more king's bonds. What are you looking at me like that for, man? Then we must let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. Oh wait, we mustn't let him succeed. We sure can't. But if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Then let's get to work, shall we? Our time be getting building, me marties. Aye, sounds like a plan right enough. I'd best come with ye. You'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon. Huh?
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dogs got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where did all these people come from? I see I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That they must, right enough. But how did the swabs even know to come no knocking? You've me to thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word on the street, you kin. A wee thank ye for getting the old force back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I asked only the teensy weensy of favors in return. That ye make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So if Niall's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense. The swarm in charge of fighting, ye mean? I like the sound of that a good deal. Ha ha. And if I guess I could be your advisor. I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief counsel. Well, alright then. Chief counsel it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally take the lead. I suppose I am alright, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best, for your sakes, and for mine. Flip, man! I almost forgot! If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper tidy name, ain't it? To make things official-like. I've been doing some thinking about that. Call it the Tempest Kingdom!
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with it yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever.
Huh.
Fitting. Alright, my king. You've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yahar!
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Wow.
I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now. Our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you. All of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me. The best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Like, who is this curious boy? Like, we've seen him so far, but we have yet to even get a name out of him. Grand Calabash. See, the moment you become king is the moment you realize how little power a king actually has. Ooh. I like the interior. Look at all the wind, like the wind chime bells.
Huh.
Evermore is beginning to look real. Oh, I'm sorry. Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how our country needs to be run. If that's all right with you. Of course. I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand. Mighty Ferdinand.
So, Ferdinand, Mighty Ferdinand.
Alright.
The castle's ready, and things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to business of running your new nation. Let's see, we'll need to set up all the various ministries. This place will need to grow into a full-fledged kingdom. I will need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye, lad. The controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken a census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you, though that's a job for a king. So I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right. Give it a try. You'll learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Alright, so we're gonna sit on the throne. Oh, we got Leaf Book. Leaf Book time. Let's see. The LB Moderator. You can't keep a good king down, it seems, and sure enough, Evan has bounced back and is building a brand new kingdom called Evermore. With a little help from his faithful friend Roland. I don't know about you, but I, for one, am expecting great things. Yay, Prince Evan is alive! Seriously? Wow, just wow! I am ashamed to say I was sure he was dead. The person who saw him earlier was right. He is building a new kingdom. Really? So he's planning to get Ding Dong Dell back? But a kingdom needs a kingmaker, doesn't it? Indeed. What is he planning to do about that? Evermore is a fine name for a kingdom. Oh, we got this one too. Did I miss this one? I think I missed this one. Let's see. Da Xing. I am still finding it difficult to accept what I have just seen. A party of outsiders put the Grand High Roller himself on trial. And it turns out they were right. He has been manipulating the dice and deceiving us all. Now I truly do not know what to believe. I heard the dice in the casino are loaded too. Surely you are not serious. Truly, this is a disgrace. How could the Grand High Roller do this? He has made a fool of us all. I am still reeling from the shock. Alright, let's get on the seat. Let us see how much power we have as a king. Go, Evan. Show me your power. Alright. Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventures easier. That sounds good. By building facilities, assigning citizens to them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole world of possibilities. Facilities including shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothing and armor, and many others. Get building and make Evermore amazing. Let's see. King's Guilders are the currency of kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities to upgrading existing facilities to carrying out research and at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG, go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them. Okay, coffers.
Huh.
The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 2,500 King Guilders. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. Sweet. Okay, they'll gradually accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence starts to grow, so check back regularly and see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn extra King Guilders by solving the various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilders you've collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. That's good to know. Alright, it's time to make your hard-earned King's Guilder and spend them on building a new facility. You can select a building, or you can select and build the facility your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will, of course, cost King's Guilder. Each and every facility can have a huge beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, You can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility to upgrade is your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom broadly, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. But leveling up your castle will cost quite a few King's Guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer filling capabilities. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build up the facility of each of the 4 ministries surrounding the castle. Okay. So let's do that. So we could build a spells work, outfitter, weapon workshop, and this will build up a higglery. Alright, so let's start with the weapon workshop. Build the facility. Yes. Evermore weapon workshop is completed. And our influence has risen! Should I make more facilities, or should I just make what I can? Doesn't look like I can make more at the moment. We got like all this land we can use later. Hey, more influence. Alright, we got the outfitters. Alright, so we got a weapon shop and an armor shop. And this will be Evermore spell work. Research spells and learn improve spells. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Okay, so once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research or some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ, and the King's Guilders to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be completed. But the more complex the topic, the longer this will take. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the time required will become. And if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more King's Guilders. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see which kind of work suits some best by looking at their ratings under 4 separate categories: War, Ingenuity, Spiritcraft, and Conjury. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you'll need someone with a high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapon research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as individuals. These can have various benefits affecting and greatly influencing where you might choose to assign them. Citizens assigned to facilities will earn more experience the longer they work there, eventually earning the right to have their levels upgraded. Leveling up a citizen via the personal list in the Kingdom Management menu will increase their IQ and gathering speed, making them even more of an asset to Evermore. Try assigning some personnel to the weapon workshop and beginning the research weapon development. Okay. Personnel. Assigned citizen. These guys are basically the best at that, so we'll just put, I guess we'll put all of them in there. Cool. Research. Level 1 melee weapon development. Alright, cool. Research has begun into level 1 melee weapon development at the Evermore Workshop. Alright. And we did it. Good. Looks like your research is complete but running a kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities such as farms and mines will allow you to amass materials by assigning personnel to work there and gathering them. The items gathered can be controlled from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item production facilities to keep providing you with goods. Let's see. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Just go to help and the library section and blah 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 blah. Okay. So there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for Higglides. There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higgly management to head up that team right now. Short of spirit savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in the area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person. Ah, what about Auntie Martha? Who's she? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect. Let's go and speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage. Alright. Let's go to the Leaf Book. We got two things. Visiting the Dice Factory. Let's see. Augur's Guild of Goldpaw. Okay. After discussing the matter with Niall, we have decided to leave the Dice Factory as it is, in case any curious visitors would like to look around. We hope it will serve to educate future generations about this deeply regrettable episode. Oh. Hide in the Gold Seeker. Take a good look at this photo. I've hidden something very special, and now it's up to you to find it. The first person to track down the treasure gets to keep it. So come on, what are you waiting for? Where is it? You have to tell us. Couldn't you give us a little hint? What have you hidden? Tell us! This is definitely in the canyon. If that's... I mean, if the tree is at the edge, I think I know where that's... I think I know what it is. Or where it is. Alright, hold on. Let me do some things in the facility first.
Hey.
Let's see, as far as citizens, we got Tani, we got Niall, we got Geralt and Floyd. And let's see, so far these are the facilities we have. Research. Oh wait, I can add some more stuff. Hunting lounge, barracks, minicamp, explorers guild, sleepy ranch, verdant farm. I know we have a cook. There's that one cat that kept like telling us about bread at one point. Hold on. There's the fish market, Humble Bazaar, Tasty Cook Shop. Maybe that's the one where I have to make. That's the lumberyard. That's the Hubbly Bubbly. So let's make the Tasty Cook Shop. Hey. There we go. Alright, so he will make us food, I think. Research into this topic will take around 40 minutes. Oh wait, how much? Okay, I don't have enough. What about over here? Right, so I could put you there. Not these two. Do I not have the Kingsmakers? Your personnel don't have enough IQ to research this topic. What's the IQ cost? Oh, I need 100. There we go. So that would take a while. And we have some things going. This is for helping in skirmishes, gathering bones, furs, and stuff like that. Right, so we don't have a lot of personnel to begin with, so we can't just start opening up all these things all together. So in the meantime, we'll just wait for stuff to open. Let's see, you can make weapons at the weapon shop, armor and accessories at the outfitters. The range of items available will depend on the research you carry out for each one. You'll need the right materials to make the items and can even add so-called catalysts to improve the quality of the end product. The higher the quality, the longer this lasts, or the longer things last. You can also use these same facilities to improve existing equipment, as with item production. This will require specific materials. Be sure to improve the right aspects of each piece of equipment, for example, physical and magical attack for your weapon. And be aware that each item of equipment can only be improved a fixed number of times. Reach that and you'll be stuck with whatever you want, or whatever you have. Okay. Doesn't look like I can actually make some good ones right off the bat. Hold on. Oh, longsword. That's actually... but it'll cost me some. Alright. So in the meantime, what's she?
Come to do some shopping, eh? What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Alright. How do I leave? Do I go back in here? There we go. Alright, let's go recruit Martha.
Hello there.
Well, if it isn't my favorite young man. And what can I do for you today, my handsomes?
Hello.
We've, a favor to ask. We've started our new kingdom, you see, and we were wondering if you might like to come and live there. We need someone who knows about Higgledies.
Well now.
What's that now? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours?
Oh.
Oh, well, not if you don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend a hand if you'll have me. You would? Wonderful. There's just one little problem, though. Someone's stolen my rub-a-dub scrubber.
What?
Your rub-a-dub? What?
Now, dear.
Weren't you listening, dearie? My rub-a-dub scrubber. I said it's a scour. Scour? But now, just any old skewer. It's very special indeed. It'll get even the filthiest old pot sparkling clean with just a swish and a swash. And my Higgly darlings flat out refuse to be born into anything but the cleanest of cauldrons. So you see, I can't be doing without it.
Gosh.
I never knew Higgledies were born from cauldrons. But who do you think could have stolen it, Auntie Martha? A wicked little whamster? That's who. The problem is, I'm in no position to go chasing after those grubby vermin at my age.
All right.
Well then, we'll get it back for you. You will? Oh, aren't you just a little dear? I expect the little beggar ran off to the Grotto. With it, there's an awful lot of his sort over that way.
Ta-ta for now.
Do that for me, and I'll gladly move to your kingdom. I'm sure it's lovely. Alright, so we got a quest. Evan... Okay, so Auntie Martha, Evan and Co. are... I guess it's Evan and Company. Are keen for Auntie Martha to move to Evermore. But first they'll need to recover her rub-a-dub scrubber from the whamster who stole it and ran off to the Grotto. Once that's done, she'll be happy to pack her bags and head over to the Evan's Kingdom. It's a level 15 recommended, and we're well over that. Yes. Alright, so go to the Grotto. Alright, some side quests will allow you to recruit new citizens to your kingdom. Side quests are small tasks that can be carried out to help solve the various worried and day-to-day troubles of the people that you meet around the world. Not only will you be rewarded for completing them, they'll also sometimes allow you to recruit new citizens to your kingdom. And we shall head this way. Okay, so white is where to... So that means they're weaker than us. Which means we can just walk by them. Cool. Alright. That's another battle we'll have to worry about another time. And the Grotty Grotto. Needed to load up the resolution. Oh, look at the wall. More jellyfish wall drawings. I think we were here before. Yeah, we definitely were here before.
Oh!
Look, those must be the Whamsters who stole from Auntie Martha. Let's return the scrubber to its rightful owner. Have at ye!
Here goes nothing.
What just happened? So apparently Evan just went Super Saiyan.
Yippee!
We got Auntie Martha's rub-a-dub scrubber. Let's take it back to her. Full marks, Evan. Well done.
Oi!
Hang on, man. How do you know his name? We've never met before, have we? You fight well. You are just what I'm looking for. You must listen to what I have to say. I have an important mission for you.
Flip it, Ekman!
What have we got ourselves into now? Alright, so let me collect all the stuff we had first. Before, like, we talk to this mysterious lady. Alright, now let's talk to the mysterious lady. So, is there something I can help you with? You are perfectly happy to blindly follow the request of strangers, I see. This can be a dangerous habit.
What?
But you said you had a special mission for...
Hey!
Do not interrupt me, or I shall be forced to dock your marks. Now listen, this is for you. Take it. Ooh, Dreamer's Key. Is this a key?
Yeah.
It is indeed. I assume you are aware of the presence of this world. Of the mysterious portals known as Dream Doors. I have long wished to investigate what lies behind them, but have been unable to bypass the magic that sealed them shut. But now, at last, I have made a breakthrough. I have managed to create a key that will allow them to be opened. I call it the Dreamer's Key.
Gosh.
That sounds exciting. It certainly is. It was an achievement for which I awarded myself full marks. Which brings us to my reason for coming here. There is a Dreamer's Door in this very cave. Unfortunately, having come this far, I find myself in a rather problematic situation. Oh yeah? Here we go, man. I am, as I am sure you can appreciate, a gifted intellectual. I am peerless in matters of the mind. But, when it comes to the field of battle, I have a little to contribute. As such, I fear what lies beyond the door may be beyond my ability to deal with. But behold, fate has provided an answer. A capable assistant has been sent to me. Oh, that's good. Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah.
I mean you, of course.
What?
But I don't...
Hey!
No arguments, please. I am sorry to say that I will be deducting 10 marks for any more such petulant outbursts.
Flippin' heck, man!
She's doing my head in with this Markin Marlocky. Before I go on, I must introduce myself. I am Professor Millennia. Yeah. Millennia? You can call me Professor. Thank you, because I am not going to say your name.
Really?
Grand Calabash? You were right about the tail. You can see it below the cape. Right? There it is! Let's see. Professor? Is it? There's big-headed... right you are, Professor. You won't be needing to dock any more points from us.
Yeah.
I am happy to hear it. Now, behind each dreamer's door, you will find an object known as a dream fragment. There are 9 of these in total. 9? Collect them all, and there may well be some bonus marks in it for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to Goldpaw. Come and find me there once you have gathered all 9 fragments. Do not feel that there is any need to hurry. I have all the time in the world. And allow me to wish you the very best of luck. I expect great things from you. Cool. Flip, man. What's this we've got roped into now? Bonus marks, indeed. I never asked for a flippin' mark in the first flippin' place. Yes, I did wonder what all that was about, but I am rather intrigued by these dreamer doors. She said there's one in this cave, didn't she? Indeed she did, my lad. But what about Auntie Martha's scrubber? Well, suppose I can't hurt to take a little detour if you fancy. Lead on, your majesty. Alright, so Evan and company were all set to head back home with Auntie Martha's rub-a-dub scrubber when a mysterious-looking young woman called out to them, gave them a key, and now we have to go and look for these fragments. So we need all 9 in order to, I guess... Okay, we'll make this the active one for now. Let's see what she's talking about. Or did I just leave? Yep, I just left this place. Okay, let's go back in there, because I really want to see what this Dreamer door is all about. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Let me just get settled here. Alright, let's go take a look at that Dreamer door. We'll get all the sparklies while we're at it. Got the swirly apple, fresh milk, clear crystals, and what's this one? More milk. Right, we also got more sparklies here, and this is probably the door she was talking about. I mean, we found a door. I think we found another door not too long ago as well. The Dreamer's door gives off an eerie aura. Open the door with the dream's key. You won't be able to save while you're in the dream world. Okay. Let's see what all this is about. Strange uncharted space stretches out beyond the portals, known as the Dreamer's Door. What lies at their end and what enemies and lands await within, no one knows. Let's see. When Evan and his friends enter a dreamer's maze, a strain is placed on the very fabric of space and time, causing the danger level of the dimension to gradually increase. Each time the danger gauge fills, the danger level will increase by 1. Simply being present is enough to fill it. Beasts and other incidents will also cause it to increase. And when the danger level increases, so too will the level of ferocity of the monsters you encounter. As such, you must keep a close eye on it at all times. Defeating monsters in a dreamer's maze will earn you strange pink spears known as he orbs. Offer up enough of these to an idol when you come across one, and you can cause the danger level to decrease. But each time you do so, the idol's hunger for orbs will grow. You may also meet the occasional person in the dream's maze, and they might have a gift of orbs for you, or be able to lower the danger level for a price. Let's see, the last floor of every dreamer maze is full of monsters whose ferocity is beyond imagining. But defeating them is the only way to stabilize these precious dimensions. Several dreamer doors are known to exist around the world. Do you have what it takes to overcome what lies? Okay, let's see if we do. So this is the door we came through, and it is wow, that is rising up quickly. So we don't really have time to just look around. We got pots here. We got mana and orbs and some pink orbs.
I'll do my best!
Huntsman bow. Let's keep going. Guess there's not much here. Huh, I don't get it. There isn't anywhere else to go. I mean, in a sense, we kind of already defeated everyone. I don't get why the danger level would even rise. I mean, there's not even a place to... Come on. Maybe up here? No. Huh. Maybe I'm missing something. I guess it's everything. So I was supposed to look for this door. Alright, maze level 2. Hey, there's a hedgehog.
I'll do my best!
another ranger's bow. Hey, level 2. Let's see how much harder these guys actually get. Right. I do not even have 5. New sword. Sick. Cool. Alright, so we found the door. Which we might as well go through, because... Ooh. The final floor, yes. Hey, it's that one guy we fought already.
This will be over in no time!
Take that!
No. Ooh. That hurt.
I'm counting on you!
Ow. Oh. Ow.
You're welcome.
Shoot the cannon! Shoot the cannon, for the love of God!
I need your help!
Oh no, what's he gonna do? Heal up, heal up. Oh! Oh, that did a lot of damage. Hold on. Darn.
I'm counting on you! I need your help!
Charging. Yeah, no! Ouch. Ouch. Thank you for the heal. Oh, he's just gonna keep shooting that now, huh? Yep. No! Alright, so now he's food.
All yours!
Darn. Ooh, I need that. Super Saiyan! Let's go! We almost have him. Another one. Did we get him? No. Yes! Oh my goodness. He got a little bit harder around there. You obtained a red dream fragment. Let's go destroy all these pots. So, the moment they start charging up and stuff, we should just attack them head on. No worries, Grand Calabash. I'll still be here waiting, alright? The Punishing Bandit Spear. Let's see... Looks like we have a chest up here too. Ooh. Got the ingot to your back. Sweet. Alright, so with that we did one door. Now we can go back to Granny. So there's a whole bunch I'm missing. There we go. Let's save.
Thanks ever so much.
You got it back. Oh, how wonderful of you, dear. Now I can scrub that cauldron till it sparkles and make some lovely higgly-dees for you. Now then, my little darlings, you look after the place while I'm away, you hear?
Righto.
Righto, Evan. I'm ready when you are. Why don't you show me this kingdom of yours, hmm? Hey. So this is your place, is it? Your palace, is it? Dearie, I must say, it's very cozy. I'm glad you like it. Please make yourself at home. I shall, my lovely, I shall. Don't forget, Evan, before Martha can get to work, you'll need to take a seat on your throne and assign her to a ministry.
Ta-ta for now.
Alright, my lovelies, you do what you have to do. I'll pop round and say hello to everyone. Just shout when you need me. Now we got a nice little old lady named Martha. Hey, Evan, there's something else I need to talk to you about. Come speak with me when you have a moment, okay? Of course. Alright, let's collect the coffers.
Hey.
And to Martha. Research into level 1 armor development has been completed. Sweet. Apparently she's really good here too. Oh, I need 100 on that one. Go. So we'll have level 1 spells ready. And we need to put her in the Higglies. There you go. Have you research one by yourself, I think. There. So now we got people in the Higglies, we got people there. I think Tawny would be good as a hunter. See, Batu is actually good for this one. So I think for now we'll put him in there. A little more barracks. General store, we need that one. So we'll start buying up a few facilities and we'll see. Oh, okay, so she's actually pretty good with this sort of thing. So later on, I'll give her the general store. Right now she's doing that. Fresh fish market. good with this? Ooh, Tani is. Okay, so we can put Tani in here. Or she's just the first one up there. Well, she's not suitable, but she's like the first on the list, so I'm assuming that she would be good for this one. Okay, we'll put her there. And we only have less than... Okay, we have enough for one more building. Okay. Alright, so in the meantime, we got people where they're... We got some people where they need to be. We'll need to wait for more coffers. We're researching... Batu leveled up. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it here for this stream, and I will see if I will get back on later on tonight, although I do have work early in the morning tomorrow. So more than likely I won't be back later tonight. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Have a good morning and have a good night, and I will see you guys later, okay? Bye!